I hope you're having a great day so far, and hopefully it'll be even better day after you hear a couple of more positive reports we're getting as they come in from people who have either been taking the challenge or just simply watching my videos and others. This person says, thank you for following God's voice and starting the Beat Diabetes Challenge. When I started the challenge in February, my blood sugar ran in the 300s daily. I was always tired, hungry, urinating frequently, and I was going blind. Here's the good news today. Well, today's not long ago. He started in February. So today, not long, I have none of these issues and I'm medication free. Wow. Can you believe that? It's just wonderful. No issues, no longer always hungry, no longer always tired, no longer urinating constantly, no longer going blind, and not taking any meds. Thank you and Benedicta for allowing God to use you in this way. I have met my goal and plan to continue using the information I have learned. I love those words, I've met my goal, and all the symptoms he described are gone. Well, it feels good to win, doesn't it? And that's what we want to encourage you with, the idea that you can win. Maybe it won't happen as quickly for you as it did for this gentleman, but it will happen by the grace of God. Here's another lady. She goes into a little more detail about her situation. She says, thank you for your patience, professionalism, hard work, and commitment to excellence, as you've educated so many on the channel Beat Diabetes. In February of 2022, once again, not long ago, as of this recording, in February of 2022, I went for a doctor's visit with a new doctor who requested the normal blood work tests one would do annually. My A1C was also one of the tests that I did. So this last February, just a few months ago. To my surprise, I got a call from the doctor's office indicating my A1C came back at 8.7. I was confused, scared, and at a loss for words. My doctor indicated I needed medication immediately. You know you're in trouble metabolically when your doctor says you don't just need some meds, you need them right now, as of like today. So, needed medication immediately. I asked the doctor, if I could take some time to process all this shock I was getting and get back to her. I'm a devoted Christian, a woman of prayer, so I prayed. Well, that is smart. Prayer always is a good thing. Sometimes we need to take action, but we can start with prayer. She says, I asked the Lord to help me. I started to research. I came across your channel. I started to educate myself, and I asked my doctor if she could give me 2 months to work on this. So basically, can I hold off on the meds for 2 months and let me see if I can make some changes? She was not happy. The doctor was not happy and refused and insisted I needed medicine. So the doctor's like, no, right now you need your meds. However, this lady says finally she decided to give me the 2 months. So apparently she just kept pleading with her doctor, give me 2 months. And 2 months is not a long time. During this time, I had to send her a log of my glucose every week, which included my fasting and evening glucose. So the doctor said as one of her conditions to allow her to take 2 months before going on meds, you're going to have to send me your glucose daily, or every week rather. I listened to the success stories. Now she's one of them. I got to work without medication. I prayed and I embarked on a low-carb diet. In less than 3 months, I lost 45 pounds and I was able to get my A1C to 5.5. So normally you don't even want to take an A1C until you've hit a 3-month mark because it's not really accurate yet. And yet she in 2 months' time goes from an 8.7 to a 5.5, which basically means if she waits another month, she's going to be lower than that if she continues on the trajectory that she is going. Listen to this. My doctor was amazed and speechless at the results. She said, I've never seen this in my medical career. Rewind, play that again. I've never seen this in my medical career. Folks, you wouldn't believe how many times I've had people tell me that. Their doctor said, I've just never seen this. I also want to share that the doctor indicated, apparently before all of this, that I was to eat toast for breakfast, protein bars, oats, things that would have allowed me to fail on this journey. Well, I'd go stronger than that. They wouldn't just allow you to fail, they would cause you to fail. So the doctor was saying, well, yeah, for breakfast, have some toast. For breakfast, have a protein bar. For breakfast, have some oats. If you want to get your glucose down in a hurry, you just don't eat those kind of things. I believe she had good intentions. Well, so do I. I am always slow to suggest that doctors are in some great big conspiracy. There may be a few, I don't know, but I don't like to think that. This person says, I am really realizing the medical fraternity needs to be re-educated about this disease. Well, thank God not all the medical fraternity needs that, but some do, sadly. And there's a lot of doctors that are simply basing their advice, their counsel, their prescriptions on what they learned in med school 30 years ago. And I don't know if this is a young or an older doctor, but in many cases, some of the older ones haven't kept up with the research and the power of a low-carb diet, or you might say a low-carb intervention, to bring those glucose levels down. Now, here's the big $64 million question. Why are some doctors shocked and amazed when people get such results? But I'm not shocked or amazed. Or to put it another way, why am I not shocked? This lady comes in and says, I had an 8.7 and now it's a 5.5 in 2 months' time. Why am I not shocked? Why am I not amazed? Why am I not just floored? Well, I'm grateful. And don't believe I'm not. I find it exciting. I'm thankful, but I'm not really amazed. Why not? Why is Dennis Pollock not amazed, but this lady's doctor was amazed and shocked and said she had never seen it before? Well, the reason I'm not shocked or amazed, but I am very thankful and excited for her and happy for her, but I'm not shocked or amazed because I've seen this time and again. I get reports of this almost every single day. I hear it over and over and over. Now, the obvious question, considering this, what I just now told you, is, Dennis, if you see this over and over and over, and these results are out there, why is it that this isn't widely known information that everybody is aware of? I think this is about the world's best-kept secret when it comes to health that there is. Everybody ought to know this. Everybody ought to realize this. This is not brain science. If this simple preacher can get this figured out by reading a few books and doing a lot of blood sugar tests, and then I start a YouTube channel and I start talking about what happened to me, and then people start writing in and commenting and emailing, and next thing you know, I'm interviewing person after person after person. I can't even tell you how many interviews I've done, and certainly the comments have been in the thousands. If I can get this figured out, why is it doctors say, I'm shocked, I'm amazed, I've never seen this before in my life? Why is that? Well, I'm afraid our nutritional world and our medical world is like the Titanic that just can't turn around on a dime. It's a very slow process. Now, the day will come when everybody will know it, everybody will appreciate it, believe it, accept it, or nearly everybody. There'll always be a few holdouts, but almost everybody will. This will be common. And there'll be no doctor saying something like, well, I'm just shocked, I'm amazed, I've never seen this. Instead, doctors will be saying, well, thank God you're one of dozens and hundreds of my patients that have done this. That's the way it ought to be. And the day will come when that will happen, but not likely in my lifetime. I'm sorry, I'm not that positive about it. I have a feeling it'll take maybe another lifetime for somebody else before this becomes common knowledge. So as a result, people have to do kind of what I did, what this lady did. You research, you try to find some testimonies of people that have beat this thing, and then you go with that, and you find it works for you. Well, I hope you're doing well, and want to continue to hear from you and your comments, and we thank God for victories like these. I'm not amazed, but I am very, very happy.